So fucking this podcast, I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy L Wells. He be in the comments showing support. He donated, so support, and he be in my inbox, give me information, on content, on Instagram. So I appreciate it. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Baby Back Podcast. Follow me on TikTok, Baby Back Podcast. Yeah, so let's get into it, man.
Black Americans came here on a slave boat for slavery in America.
Got you to Haiti. You grew on coconut trees? Y'all grew with the sugar weeds, man? What the fuck are you talking about? How you think you got here? I guess Haitian just magically, y'all aboriginal to Haiti, right? These niggas don't read books. So you can just grow on a mango tree.
And you Black Americans are always telling us Mexicans and Haitians to go back to our country. Like, what happens when we tell you to go back to your country? What you gonna do? You gonna get back on that slave boat to Africa and go look for which country in Africa you came from?
Nigga, we was here before it was colonies. We got Native American blood. We ain't just African like y'all. See, y'all just pure Africans. See, Haitians is basically pure Africans. Y'all just misplaced Africans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been here. You say we are mixed. We are Native American. We are European, and we was here before 1775. We was here 400 years on the African side, 500 years on the European side, and maybe hundreds of thousands of years from a Native American side. To get back on a slave boat is to bring your black back to Africa, because you are African boot scratcher. Y'all are real Africans. We are different.
Not every Haitian eats cat.
When the fuck y'all started eating cats? Y'all eat cats in mud pies? Y'all eating mud cookies and fried cat and cat sandwiches. Y'all making mud bread and eating cat sandwiches. Type of wish sandwich is that? We had wish sandwiches. We had a sandwich. Y'all are baking loads of mud eating cat sandwiches, eating cat soup. How do you eat a cat? What part of the cat you eat? Do you eat cat? You eat cat steaks? You eat cat ribeyes or cat wings? What are you eating? You just the paws? Or how you eat a cat? I thought that was linen in them. I thought that was chin in them. Is y'all too? How you eat your mud cookies? Don't you know y'all can fish? Y'all can actually eat fish and eat fruit. You know y'all can grow things. Why is y'all over eating mud cookies? And why is it called cookies? What makes baked mud cookies? Why is it not? It makes sense that we have mud crackers. Y'all just eat mud cookies. Don't you know y'all can eat? Okay, listen. Okay, so eating a cat is, I guess, it's better than eating mud cookies. You know what I'm saying? I guess how you eat a cat? You got like hickory cat? Is it flame young cat? Like, is it cat jerky? How you eat your cat? What do you put on cat? Do you put like what, pepper or ketchup? What do you put on cat? You ain't cat dogs. So we got hot dogs. We got hot cats. They eat hot cats
and do voodoo and all that other shit be saying. Like, I could really roast you up like, oh, you straight off the boat. Last time I checked, your ancestors in history started with a boat.
Yours started on a boat too, and it ended on a ended too, or raft. What are you talking about? You got parents was goddamn Olympic swimmers, and what are you talking about?
And all this other stuff, but it's time to start
move past it.
Move past it, bro. And y'all want to keep bringing up slavery. Slavery happened, but it's time to move past it, bro.
Move past it. Why don't you move past 1804? We've been past slavery. Y'all keep bringing it up in America right now because y'all had to flee because the American slaves paved the way for you damn fleers. What are you talking about? The reason why, if American slavery didn't happen, how you think you Haitians would have swum here? Y'all was racing on inner tubes to get here. Y'all was on floating on plywood. How you think y'all got here? You think without slavery y'all would be here? And do Haitians not know there was motherfucking slaves too? They didn't get the motherfucking memo. They think they just what do they think? What did Haitians think they were? They aboriginals? They just free men? What Where do you think they came from? Did they think their history started in 1804 and before 1804 they was not slaves? There wasn't slaves for 122 years up until recently. There wasn't autonomous slaves. There wasn't indentured servants that have been indentured for 122 years. These don't know history. Hey, there's no one telling the Haitians that they're slaves too. It just began in 1804. Everything started in 1804. These gotta get over 1804. That shit was 220 years ago. What have you done for me lately? We gotta start asking Haitians, what have you done for me lately? You haven't done nothing lately. What have Haitians done lately? Y'all champion around Kodak Black like this nigga Michael Jordan or Muhammad Ali or Michael Jackson or Tupac. He just a mediocre rapper. He just a okay rapper. He's not Nas. Y'all act like this is Notorious B.I.G. Y'all act like this he's the best of the worst rappers. Y'all look at Kodak Black. We got Kodak Black, Rick Ross. What is y'all is talking about? Y'all have no points on the board. Y'all got Haitians got to put some points on the board. Y'all swooped around this 18. It ain't 1804. It ain't Zopound. It ain't Kodak Black. What else do y'all got? Contributionless. This is the most contributionless people on the planet, and everybody wants y'all out their country. This is just contributionless talkers. It's the most contributionless people I know. Most ignorantest on a podcast.
It's time to keep going. And that's why all the Haitians are in America right now, because they can't keep talking about how when the French canceled all our trades and all the other countries canceled all our trades. They still trying to get it no matter what.
Right. You know what they don't like too? They try to pretty much call us cowards for leaving our country.
You are a coward for leaving. Don't try to use reverse psychology and act like leaving is bravery and staying is cowardice. Don't be stupid. Come on, man.
From you know how much bravery you have to be to not speak a language and jump in a country and try to, you know what I'm saying, take over?
None at all. You know how many millions of immigrants came here not speaking the language? You ain't do nothing new. That ain't brave. You think you deserve a cape and an S in your chest because you ran? Nigga, shut up. Take over or what? Uber? The coconut trade? The banana trade? What, mangoes? What are Haitians taking over? Nigga, y'all got one celebrity, Kodak Black, and he told y'all kick his black ass. He's never going back to Haiti again. What are you? Y'all get one celebrity. Y'all get two songs. I'm looking for you with Haitians. Y'all get a Wyclef in a Haitian Jack. And y'all think y'all just in the Jimmy Henchman, y'all just think y'all just took over the goddamn continent.
You feel me? We
the thing is, okay, so they say why we don't bring it back to Haiti. Yeah. Zero checks and balances. There's no
Well, you sound like you're brave. Why don't you go make a game and create a government? If America was in shambles like that, I will get some guns, step it up and get suited and bring some goddamn organization to this country. I wouldn't leave it. There's so much opportunities there's so many opportunities in Haitian when it's lawlessness. See, you're talking bravery, but really you're cowards. See, we can't let cowards parade like they're brave-hearted. This is coward talk. And by the way, this is the Coward Talk podcast. Them Haitians is sitting on the coward.
When we get pulled over by police, don't look at us as he Haitian, he's Jamaican. They be like, oh, we got another nigga here.
You get put over, they might think you black. Once they read your name and smell out funk from them armpits, you know that onion orgy under your arms, nigga, trust and believe they don't know your ass ain't black American.
That, and he's like, license and registration. I'm like, all right. I give him my ID. But no bullshit. He reads my letter. He said, oh, you're Haitian. I said, yeah. He said, oh, okay. His demeanor literally dropped. His defense dropped. If he thought I was African American, how he would have treated me? White people know to treat other continents and Caribbean people better than they treat African Americans.
And tell them why the Zoes was made. The Zoes was made to protect ourselves from who?
The blacks.
For the black Americans.
Stop playing,
Come
man.
on, man.
The real reason that shit started is because we used to get beat up.
By
So it got to the point where you feel me, Michael. So he was like, man,
It's lying. This is don't know their history. I just saying anything. You nigga, no. Your own Zoes was the reason why it happened. Nigga, your own people was beating up your own people, and that's why your people had to make a game. It wasn't black Americans. It probably was Dominicans. See, y'all always be around Dominicans. Y'all don't get bullied around spent like parts where Latino. Like y'all don't get bullied in parts of America where Latinos reside. Florida, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, y'all don't get bullied in Mississippi. Y'all don't get bullied in Louisiana. Y'all don't get bullied in Arkansas. Y'all don't get bullied in North Carolina. Y'all don't get bullied in South Carolina. Y'all don't get bullied in Mississippi. Y'all don't get bullied in Kentucky. Y'all don't get bullied in, yeah, shut up. Y'all got bullied in 2 places, and y'all blame the whole black American for making y'all cowards run. Nigga, we supposed to chase cowards. Cowards supposed to run. You think you gonna leave? You think you gonna coward out your country and come here and just chill? No, nigga, we keep cowards on their toes. Nigga, no. Y'all went from out the frying pan into the fire. You thought it was them Jamaicans, it was the Dominicans that was chasing you. It was them American Haitians that was chasing you. Don't put the dirt on us. We don't bully people.
Is it we gonna start some shit and fight back, or we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we gonna lay down? So
look, y'all was just dorks. Don't blame Americans for dorking y'all out. Look, I'm sorry about your dork experience in America, but dorks get beat up everywhere, get bullied everywhere. Stop putting the blame on Americans. We don't bully dorks.
Do you people really want to know the reason why Zopan was founded in Miami? Not because of black Americans. It was because of Americanized Haitians that used to bully Haitian students. Fresh out of Haiti, they used to bully them. So they created Zopan.
So the Zopan was made to a fight amongst Americanized Haitian and not black Americans. This is in all rumors here.
And now the Americanized Haitian, now they want to be part of Zopan. But initially, that wasn't it. Zopan was created to fight against Americanized Haitians.
Americans are lazy. Americans are shitty.
I agree.
And I don't care who you is, it's facts. I don't care what type of thing you are. The only thing Americans have over foreigners right now is that it's their land. That's all it is.
I see my mama come in, work 3 jobs. My daddy wasn't around.
Any field
and
that
she never cried. She never complained.
Any field that you come in is always Americans who don't want to work.
Welcome back. The Big Bad Podcast. I'm your host. So, all these immigrants claim to be hard workers. That's not the truth. But the yards incentivized by like 50 times pay of their own country. Imagine how much you make an hour, right? And times that by 10. God damn it, you won't sleep, you work so motherfucking hard. Let's get it. So, it don't sit with me hearing these Haitians talk about how hard their parents work in this country. Come to find out, the average Haitian makes $850 a year. A year. So when they come here, they can make $850 a week. So every week you make your year's salary in your country. Just imagine making a yearly salary every week. Imagine making $40,000 every week or $50,000 every week. And that's them doing that shit legally. Under the table is even crazier. Wouldn't you work? If we could go somewhere else, right? Let's say we could leave America with minimum wage is like, let's say $15 an hour. Let's just say $15 an hour. That's minimum wage. Let's say we make $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year, right? But if you could go somewhere, right, and make $1 million, make $2 million a year. No. You go somewhere, you make $5 million a year. That's what it's like when a Haitian or a Caribbean come here and they get a goddamn job. It's like they make 10 times they pay. They make 52 times their pay. 52 times they pay. Making $850 a year is like what? $V a day? Something like that? But V a day? Like what? $16 a week? Making $850 a year is like $16 and some change a week. It's like $2.V a day. Coming to America, you can make $15 an hour. Hear me out. You go from let's say you go from $3 a day to making $15 1 hour, and you work 10 hours. You just made $150 in 1 day. You just did 9 weeks worth of work in 1 day. Wouldn't you bust your ass every day? Wouldn't you have a mansion? Wouldn't you own shit? When you go crazy, when you go back in your country and ball on these motherfuckers, that's what they going through. They ain't working hard. They ain't incentivized. Spin it around now. Let's say they came to America and was making the same exact pay as their country. You think those immigrants would still be hard workers still? You think if they was making $850 a year in America, you think they'll come to America? You think they be so supercharged up to work? You think they'll have so much? No, that's what they're not telling you. And on top of making, like 35 times they pay, 50 times they pay, they getting school for their children. They ain't have schools. They getting housing. They came from shanties. They getting clean water. They swim in sewage. They bathed in the rain. Every time it rain, the only time they got a shower is a spring shower, a day shower, or when it rained on their shanty tent, on their tinfoil roof. Only time they got the shower. So imagine if you're ignorant and you come here and you get all this shit and not knowing the history of Black Americans. That's what we can't really blame these immigrants because they don't know. Imagine you going somewhere. Let's say Wakanda, right? Let's say Black Americans, because we got to make some shit, because shit can't be real, or we got to make shit up in order to have a scenario where they got a real scenario. We are Wakanda. We are literally Wakanda to these immigrants. Straight cheese. This is Wakanda. Our medical, our technology, our style, our culture, everything is so, our haircuts, everything is so modernized. These motherfuckers is basically cavemen. We're dealing with modern cavemen in time. When they come here, they're like 200 years behind. We are 200 years ahead of someone. When they come here, it's like the Flintstones meeting the goddamn Jetsons. We are the Jetsons. We are the Jetsons. These niggas is Flintstones. So think about it now. See, people think I hate Haitians or I hate Caribbeans. Nah, I'm just roasting and smoking asses with facts. Y'all come here with your bullshit and be disrespectful, so you gotta get checked. I don't think no one checked y'all, so nigga, I'm doing the checking. Don't worry if I write rhymes. I write checks. So when they come here, they make 30 times their money. They get clean water, constant electricity. Nigga, would you not? If we was to go to Wakanda, right, would you not be pleased to be there? Would you not be happy to be there? Would you not take advantage of everything you could? You do the same exact thing. That's what they're doing, but they don't know the knowledge. See, they think everything comes from the white man. They think the white man is giving everything. They think that we are just blessed by the white man. They think white man is just our Jesus. We just happy to be under the white man when we fought for everything we got, right? If it wasn't, see, they don't know if it wasn't for us, they'll still be segregated. They'll still be going to black bathrooms, black only water fountains. All these towns to be sundown towns, they gotta leave before dark. They don't know that. Like, they'll still be on the back of a bus somewhere. They'll still not be able to eat in white restaurants. It'll still be illegal for them to date white men or white women. It'll still be illegal for them to marry and be bad when I keep saying this, I don't want to keep bringing it, but it'll be illegal for them to do that. It'll still be white boys in the back of trucks chasing them down. If we didn't put in the work for them to work, they wouldn't come to this country. So anyway, if we just go to Wakanda, let's not even say Wakanda. Let's just say we just go to Haiti. Let's just say France decided that the Haitians didn't win the war. They just decided that because they could. They could just decide y'all didn't win. What Haitians gonna do? What they gonna do? Throw rocks at goddamn airplanes? What they gonna do? They ain't got no military. Like really, if France right now was to say, listen, Haiti is ours, they didn't win the war, your revolution was a hoax. Y'all paid us, now we want to slave y'all again. What can Haiti really do? They can't do nothing. Because they don't have no military, they have no technology, they can't do nothing, right? And it'll be some Haitians, because it's always a divide and conquer, there'll be some Haitians siding with the France. Keep in mind, the history of Haitians, my nigga, most of these people are from the tribe of Dahomey. Dahomey is I don't want to say coons, I'm going to say these are the top Sambos of Africa. This was the elite Sambos, Stephen from Jingo Africans. These niggas was going out hunting and campaigning to sell slaves, right? And a lot of them end up getting sold themselves. And after friends said, fuck, we taking y'all over. Because after friends did business with them, they took over the whole Dahomey Empire. They renamed it, but now it's called Benin. And that's where the voodoo comes from too. See, voodoo comes from Vandu. And when they say we don't got no culture, it's because we just kept with Africa because Haiti and the Dahomey tribe have a direct connection. Dessalines had an aunt named Victoria Montu. She was a ranking member of the Dahomey Empire. She was a warrior. She's like was just one of the front line. You know the movie The Warrior King, and you know basically Black Panther with the women with the soldiers, the Amazon and all that. That comes from Dahomey. Do your homework on research and look up Dahomey. Not the homie. I'm saying because they ain't the homie. This Dahomey, like D-A-Homey. It's kind of the same thing. Because we say that's the homie. That's the homie. Nah, they ain't the homie. You know what I'm saying? It's called Dahomey. It sound the same thing, but they ain't the homies though. These ain't the homies. They're Dahomey. Anyway, the Dahomey tribe are the biggest elite Sambos who sold people. After that, France got tired of them, and France conquered them and sold the rest of them to. Anyway, that Celine had an aunt, Abderraya Toya. I can't really say her name. It's a weird name. As Abderraya Toya. She was like a Dahomey high-ranking, military person, right? She taught the strategies. She gave them voodoo. She really trained them on warfare. Haiti has a strong Dahomey connection, warrior people. We applaud the warrior in them, but we don't applaud the traitor in them. See, it's a lot of traitor. A lot of times they come here and they be traitors. They favor the white man a lot. More than anybody, Haitians favor the white man a lot. They don't like dating their men a lot. They like dating outside their race a lot. They like coming here saying, winching it up a lot because they have no loyalty. They have an affinity to white people. Ever since in Africa, they've been close to white people, doing the white people deeds. Now they went to Haiti. When there's no white people around, they turn on each other. That's why it's so splitted right now. These people are the Sambo tribe. This is called the Dahomey, aka the Sambo tribe. So, but anyway, back to the story. Let's just say we go to Haiti, and the France is ruling it, and they let us in, right? So basically, in this scenario, the Haitians are the Black Americans, and the Black Americans are the immigrants. So I want to confuse y'all, and I'm saying it's just, I'm just flipping it. I'm saying flipping the whole scenario so we can see where they coming from, and they can see where we coming from. And we make $50 an hour here. Or we go to Haiti, let's say we make $3 an hour now. We go there, we don't know how the history, how they oppress and slave the Haitians. We go there, we don't know why the system, we don't know why they're not working. We don't know why they ain't working. We just think they're lazy because they ain't got jobs, not knowing that they're systematically pushed out, not knowing they're discriminated against, not knowing that the government prioritized everybody instead of them, even though they did the most. They're the talented, they're the strongest, they're the most important ethnic group, but they're the most hated at the same time. And they got propaganda, they got TV showing them being lazy, beating a woman, drinking, smoking, being gang members, and just being violent and crazy. And they make cartoons about them, and they just spread rumors about them, every stereotype. You don't know if it's true or not. You just happy, the white man let me in this motherfucker. I'm getting paid $3 a goddamn hour. I'm making $1 million a week. They all lazy. Look at them. They ain't doing shit. We getting all this money. This white man treating us all good. We getting medical. I got a daycare now. I'm not in a shanty no more. I don't got to swim in sewage no more. I'm not ashy. I get deodorant and toothpaste. I get medical. I get these French bitches. I get to eat croissants and shit. You will think the worst of these people, not knowing it's not their fault. They're systematically oppressed, not by choice either, because these people will fight, but they don't have the military. They don't have police. You know what I'm saying? They don't get to make weapons. They don't get to own army tanks and planes. They don't get to own no land. They don't even get to assembly. They don't get to be in groups unless we breaking them up. They don't even get the best education so they could hone their powers. They don't even get privacy enough so they can do anything and revolt, because we always keep an eye on them. We put cameras in their communities. We police their communities. Nigga, we make sure we keep them in prison. Nigga, we make a whole system that feeds talentless and lazy white people. We just give them CO jobs, and we just make, we make a whole court system, probation system. We make a whole industry that make beds, that make lights, that make food to feed these people. Everybody make money off these people by criminalizing. Everybody monopolizes off this group of Haitians just by criminalizing them. You know what I'm saying? They fought to get other people who look like them in a country so they could fight with them. But what the government did was take people who are in their same conditions in other countries, bring them here and gave them a better life and told them, don't deal with them people. Them people are lazy. They'll rob you. They ain't shit. They got AIDS. They smoke crack. They're gang members, and they're going to get you pregnant and all that shit, right? But meanwhile, you enjoying life, nigga, you riding in cars that they invented. You got all these privileges that they fought for, but they don't get. And you can just live this lovely life, not knowing about this group of people who sacrifice. You don't know about their leaders. You don't know about their struggles, their fight, their history. You know nothing about these people. You just know you was just swimming in sewage, living in a goddamn shanty or a goddamn hut, eating mud. Eating mud for dinner, mud for breakfast, mud for lunch, mud for brunch, mud for dinner, mud for a snack. So of course y'all like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is everything is 1,000 times better than when you came from. You got a variety of food. You don't just eat Caribbean food no more. You can eat Caribbeans from different islands. You got Puerto Rican food now. You got Cuban food now. You got Dominican food now. You got not just Haitian food. You got Jamaican food now. You got Brazilian food. You got Mexican food. You got American food, Black American food. You got it's sky's the limit now. You got something called a microwave. You can put in a hot pocket with pepperoni in it, and it's delicious. Nigga, you got a Taco Bell, you got a Subway, you got Texas Roadhouse, you got Dairy Queen, it's food in abundance. It's pretty women. It's a mall. What the fuck is a mall? They have plazas. They have a movie theater. We didn't even have TVs where we from. Heaven can't be better than America. White man's heaven can't be better than white man's America or white man's Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep to the, we pretending that Haiti is America and we are from the third world. Imagine this. I mean, we imagine this now. So we get to live in a proximity, right? Their same government is giving us things and telling us, yo, don't tell them people what we're giving you. Well, here you go, $1,000 for what food stamps. You and your wife both get food stamps. Boom, your wife both get to work. Instead of making $850 a year for the whole family, both of y'all can make $850 a week. How about that? How about we give your son a summer job? How about that? How about we educate your son? How about we give your son the grants that they fought for, the Haitians fought for? But you know what? Fuck the Haitians. We're going to give them to your kids. We're going to put your kids in the best colleges that they fought for. We're going to give you all the affirmative action that really goes to them, but fuck them. We got you here so to despite them. We got you here so we can tell them that they're doing good because y'all look like them, but really they're not. Really they're doing worse. As the better y'all do, the worse they're going to do, but they don't know because they don't think y'all them. We're going to take them out of everything they fought for. All the schools they built, we're going to put y'all in there instead of them. All the TV roles that they help make popular in Hollywood, we're going to put you there instead of them. We're going to put you on the screen. We're going to make you go viral. All the music that they made and created, nigga, we're going to take them out. We're going to put our white children in it, and we're going to put y'all immigrants in it, and it's going to become ours. It ain't going to become theirs no more. It's going to become ours. We control their schools. We control their government. We control their media. We control their image. We control their food. We control their water. We control their electricity. These Haitians have nothing but their dignity and their power to riot and fight against the system. But nobody gives a fuck about this group of Haitians. Every immigrant that come here been getting way better benefits than them. And the Americans that came here, the Black Americans don't come here, they don't know that the Europeans got a better form of welfare. They got hundreds of acres of land in something called the Homestead Act. They gave Europeans hundreds of acres of land just to plot their land, but we made those Haitians teach them how to plot their land. In the next wave, those same people who got the land, their children got to get something called a FHA loan, where they get to have houses for free for the same. They get to have houses for with mortgage cheaper than the same Haitians that's paying rent. Those same houses and all that land will become generational wealth, while these people are paying rent at higher prices and they'll get nothing. Even though they bought 400 million acres of land, we took that and made them live in poverty. The France government specifically designed these Haitians to live in these horrendous conditions, and we redlined them off. That anytime they move in anywhere next to us, everywhere that the whole community devalues, it becomes toxic. Anything in their proximity they move, it becomes toxic. Not only that, we're gonna make sure that these Haitians can't even move their communities by law. For 80 years. No, for 100 years, we're going to make sure that these people can't even live amongst us. We're going to take everything from them. But we're going to let all these Americans, all these Europeans, all these Latinos get to live better, not knowing that the French government is paying y'all minimum wages. But minimum wage here is so much more than it is in your country. It's 52 times more higher. And the same people y'all don't call lazy, the white French government are the people who do the least work. The people in politics do the least work. The CEOs do the less work. The people who control banks do the less work. The managers do the less work. The owners of companies do the less work. Even though most of the companies that's in control really should belong to the black people. Like the grocery stores belong to the black people. Because for one, they invented the refrigerator that we use for grocery stores, and they invented all the tools that we use for landscaping. Matter of fact, they should all be heart surgeons. They should all learn how to make cell phones, how to make personal computers, because that's their technology, that's their genius, that we say don't have no IQ, they don't have no genius. We let them know be stupid. But in the reality of it is, they should control their own music. They don't. They come to us. They control. They should control their own TV channels, their own water, electricity. They don't. They have to go through us. Everything they do in life, they have to go through us. And we do no work. We keep them working so we don't have to work. The harder everyone works, the more people promote hard work, the better it is for us because it keeps the system going. The minute people stop working is the minute I lose power. Me, the government, the French government will lose power. So we incentivize people from third world countries to come here and work for cheap labor because these Haitians right here who've been here for the whole time know their worth, and they know we have to pay them $100 an hour. Really, they know if we put on their labor, we eventually go broke. You know what I'm saying? But these new immigrants here, they come here and we give them a new chance, and they're happy to be here. They do it with a smile because they came from worse conditions. These people are lazy and are spoiled. Not in reality, they're not lazy. They're the hardest working people, and they're not spoiled. They just deserve more. But French government is the king of mudslinging. It's the king of smut. It's the king of media. It's the king of propaganda. It's the king of reverse psychology. We can convince everybody that these people ain't shit but crazy losers, drug addicts, criminals. Even though the French government create all the conditions that made them criminals. And only crimes they really do is the crimes as economics. And all the violent crimes, we just flood those Haitians with guns and liquor and put bad music and we promote negative stereotypes. We actually pay people from that community to shoot them up that will promote them to go to jail. We make things that will ruin their kids so their kids will go to jail for generations. This was going on. But yet, since I'm an immigrant and I see these people who they just complain, they're just ungrateful, like they should be happy what we all get. We all got opportunities here. We all got opportunities, not knowing that these people deserve way more opportunities, way more positions, because they was robbed for everything. Every step they took, they was thrown back 10 steps. Every time they built something, they destroyed. This is the only group in Haiti, Haiti, really a metaphor for America, that been bombed twice. There's no other group that been bombed in America besides this group. Like literally, planes drop bombs on these people. These people have been massacred more than 60 times. More than 40 communities they own been ruined, robbed for their acres, ran off their land by terrorist groups. These people, kids, been fed to alligators. These women didn't have laws until the 1960s. They had no rights to talk in court, but yet they still here. But nobody respect this group of Haitians because nobody knows their story. Can't nobody feel they pain because no one cares to ask. They're so busy living their life because they come from shithole countries. Even these people, poverty looks like luxury. They all got cars. They all got cell phones. They all got places to stay. Like, you can't even see these people suffering because it looks so good. And you see them everywhere. They're all over fashion. They're the face. They're the B side of America, but yet they don't get none of the money. They just make everything popular. These are cool people, but they ain't cool enough to be around. I don't want to be seen with these people because they make my value go down. I don't want them to move in my community because it makes my community go down. That's what we're dealing with. If we was immigrants in Haiti, that'd be the whole scenario. And that's what we're going through right now in reverse, except this ain't Haiti. This is America, except we ain't immigrants. We are the natives and y'all the immigrants. And y'all ain't seen the story. Y'all don't know the history. Y'all know that we was robbed for millions of acres. Y'all don't know that every time we progress, they destroy it. Y'all don't know that we was bombed here. Y'all don't know that they fed our kids to gators. Y'all don't know that they hung us. Y'all don't know that they hunted us down. You don't know that they made us fight for sport. You don't know that they keep us isolated. You don't know that they lock us out of everything. You don't know that we fought in every war and our wins made America what it is today. You don't see that because that's not in the history books. We are systematically shut out of everything. And the whole time you being brainwashed and thinking you work harder than them. You don't work harder than them. You keep the system alive. These people want the system gone. The Black Americans want the system gone. But y'all are happy with it. Because it's new to y'all. But y'all kids and y'all grandkids are going to find out this ain't, and we was right.